We're here for our Fun Fact Friday to follow up on our Technique Tuesday. This week we talked about a lunge, and basically it's a way to progress a squat to add load to a specific leg. Also, some movements that we're going to go through in life are more lunge-based than squat-based. So if we were going to pick something up from the floor, most of the time it's probably going to be squat based. If we're going to get up from a chair, it's probably going to be squat based. But if we're going to go upstairs, that's going to be more of a single leg lunge type motion. There may be other times when you're doing a lunge type motion. So say if you're golfing and you're going to go get your ball out of the hole, typically you're not going to squat down and do that. It's going to be more of a lunge type thing. So there are differences from a day-to-day activity and from a sports perspective. Typically, cutting or changing directions is going to be more single limb driven, and that's going to be more lunge based. So there are definitely differences in application when we try to carry that over into function. We want to make sure that the mechanics are going to still be good and optimal for the knee. With that lunge, we want to make sure that that knee stays straight forward. We don't want it to deviate inward. That collapse puts a lot of stress on the ACL and other ligaments and structures of the knee. It also tends to facilitate improper tracking of your kneecap. The other thing that we want to make sure is that that knee position doesn't really drive forward. That also tends to load up the front of the knee and put a lot of stress there. We want to make sure that we can kind of sink back into the hips and make sure that those bigger muscles, the glutes, do more of that work. So look back at our Technique Tuesday and give that lunge a try and let us know what you think.